the name of the operation itself, Operation Sindoor. That's another thing which is being talked about on social media, a lot. And that is that Sindoor, of course, on Indians, the meaning and the significance of Sindoor is not lost. But for international audience, what do you think India is trying to tell the world by naming the Operation Sindoor?
So before I get into this, let me tell you something very importantly.
Sure.
Through the night, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been up. Through the night, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, Home Minister Amit Shah, External Affairs Minister Jay Shankar, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, who's been spearheading the operations, the three service chiefs, the CDS, the DGMOs of Air Force, Army, and Navy. Everybody has been on their toes, and they continue to be so right now, with Prime Minister personally monitoring the operations. Through the night, NSA, External Affairs Jaishankar, they've been talking to our allies, briefing them. NSA, Ajit Doval spoke to Secretary of State, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and we've been telling the world as to what we have done. We've openly told what we have done. There is no fog of war in this. Right. Now coming to why it is. See, in Pahalgam, what happened was that the 4 terrorists of Lashkar-e-Taiba, which is based in Pakistan, they killed Indian Hindu male tourists. They actually shot them on a point-blank range using AK-47 and M4 assault rifles. Now, in this, there were 2 honeymooning couples, and there were other people who had come over there innocently to enjoy what the Kashmir Valley is known in the world for. Now, Indian married women lost their sindoor that day. India has avenged it today.
Right. India has avenged it today. Now, talking about the attack itself, sir, if you could throw some light on how these targets were chosen and why these 9 targets.
You see, all the 9 targets are very, very important as far as terror infrastructure is concerned. These are the places which have been used to push out terrorists inside the Kashmir Valley for the past 35 years. Let me tell you the importance of it. Muzaffarabad, Kotli are the hub. Muzaffarabad, Kotli, Sialkot are the hub where these people used to launch terrorists across the LOC. Muridke is the place where Hafiz Saeed, along with his entire family, used to run a full-fledged terror factory over there. Jaish-e-Mohammed, Bahawalpur, Masood Azhar, Athar Ibrahim, Rauf Asghar, all of them were basically, it was an enterprise. It was a terror enterprise that both these guys were running. And to India striking at that place using bombs which are having a warhead of nearly 500 kilograms to 250 kilograms, it means that the targets would be annihilated. That is why it is a very, very important development when it comes to the counter-terrorism narrative that India has been telling openly. See, the people do not realize that Prime Minister Narendra Modi time and again has been saying कि मैं घर में घुस के मारूंगा, and आज घर में घुस के मारा है.